Dear children, welcome back to the chemistry class. In the previous class, we discussed about the defects in crystals. Defects otherwise known as imperfections. Then what do you mean by imperfections or defects in solids? Yes, the irregularities found in the ideal arrangement of crystals are known as defects or imperfections. Then what are the classifications of these defects? Defects are mainly classified into two types, point defects and line defects. Then what do you mean by point defects? Yes, the irregularities or deviations found in a particular point or an atom is called the point defects. Then in this chapter we discussed only about this point defects. Then the classification of point defects we discussed earlier. What are the main classification of this point defects? Yes. First one is stoichiometric defects. Second one is impurity defects. Third one is non-stoichiometric defects. Then, what do you mean by stoichiometric defects? Yes, stoichiometric defects means these are defects which do not disturb the stoichiometric composition of the crystal. The stoichiometric defects are classified into two types. In the case of ionic crystals, they are known as Schottky and Frenkel defects. And in non-ionic crystals, the stoichiometric defects are of two types, vacancy defects and interstitial defects. Then these are we discussed in the previous class. Now we discussed about the impurity defect. Impurity defects can be explained on the basis of an example. If molten NaCl containing little amount of strontium chloride, SrCl2, strontium chloride, then some of the Na plus ions are replaced by Sr2 plus ions on crystallization. Then in the crystal lattice, 2 Na plus ions are replaced by 1 Sr2 plus ion, and one position is occupied by this Sr2 plus and the other position become vacant. So such defects are known as impurity defects. Here the number of Sr2 plus ions in the crystal is equal to the number of vacancies created. Another example for impurity defects are molten AgCl containing little amount of cadmium chloride. Then on crystallization, the Cd2 plus ions are occupied in the crystal lattice. Then 2 Ag plus ions are replaced by 1 Cd2 plus ions. Then the one position of Ag plus ion is occupied by 1 Cd2 plus ion and the other position become vacant. The number of Cd2 plus ions present in the crystal lattice is equal to the number of vacancies created. So it is a type of vacancy defect also. Such defects are known as impurity defects. Then the next type of point defect is, the third one is non-stoichiometric defects. You know what do you mean by stoichiometric defects? Yes, these are defects which do not disturb the stoichiometric composition of the crystal. Then now here we discussed about non-stoichiometric defects. Then you have any idea about non-stoichiometric defects? Yes. Non-stoichiometric defects means these are defects which disturb the stoichiometric composition of the crystal. Then these defects are again classified into two types. First one is metal excess defects and second one is metal deficiency defects. Then first one, metal excess defects. What do you mean by metal excess defects? Yes, here the metal is excess. Metal means the cations are excess compared to that of the anions in the crystal lattice. Then the second one is metal deficiency defect. What do you mean by metal deficiency defect? Yes, these are defects in which the crystals having the metal deficiency. That means the cations are deficient compared to that of anions. First, we discussed about metal excess defects. Metal excess defects are again classified into two types: metal excess defects due to anionic vacancies and metal excess defects due to the presence of extra cations in the interstitial sites. Once again, metal excess defects due to anionic vacancies and metal excess defects due to the presence of extra cations in the interstitial positions. First one, metal excess defects due to anionic vacancies. This is very important for examination point of view. So, this can be explained with the help of an example. Sodium chloride crystals are taken. This is heated in the atmosphere of sodium vapor. Sodium chloride crystals are heated in presence of sodium vapor. Then some of the sodium atoms are deposited on the surface of the crystal. Then some of the chloride ions are diffused into the surface and combine with the sodium atoms to form new NaCl molecules. At that time, one electron is released in each case. These electrons are diffused into the crystal and occupied in the position of this anion vacancy. Here the anion is chloride ion. In this position of chloride ions, these electrons are occupied. So this center is known as F center or color center because this impart yellow color to this crystal. So this NaCl crystal looks in yellow color due to the presence of these unpaired electrons. This center is known as F center, coming from the German word Farben center means color center. So due to the presence of this F center, this looks in yellow color because these unpaired electrons absorb energy from the visible region. Another example for metal excess defect due to anionic vacancy is excess of lithium makes lithium chloride crystal pink in color, and excess of potassium makes potassium chloride crystal violet or lilac in color. This is due to F centers. Next up, the second type of metal excess defect is metal excess defects due to the presence of extra cation in the interstitial position. So the first one is metal excess defect due to anionic vacancy, and the second one is metal excess defect due to the presence of extra cation in the interstitial position. This can be explained with the help of an example. You know, zinc oxide is generally white in color, which on heating it turns to yellow color due to the following reaction. This ZnO is Zn2 plus half O2 plus 2 electrons. Here, this half O2 produced means atomic oxygen combines with another atomic oxygen to form oxygen molecule which is escaped from the crystal lattice. Then the remaining is Zn2 plus and electrons. These are very small in size, so these move towards the interstitial positions and occupied there. Here, the cations are excess. Zn2 plus ions are excess. These are occupied in the interstitial position also. So, this type of defect is known as metal excess defect due to the presence of extra cations in the interstitial position. Then, the last category of this non-stoichiometric defect is metal deficiency defect. So, non-stoichiometric defects are of two types: metal excess defects, already discussed, and then the second one is metal deficiency defect. Metal deficiency defect can be also explained with the help of an example. Is FeO, iron oxide. In this, Fe2 plus and O2 minus ions are present, but normally in the crystal lattice, their stoichiometric composition is Fe 0.95O. This value ranging from Fe 0.93O to Fe 0.96. That is, here it is clear that the Fe2 plus ions are vacant from the crystal lattice. That means the metal is deficient. For maintaining electrical neutrality, the required number of Fe3 plus ions are present in the crystal lattice. So, such type of defect is known as metal deficiency defect. So, the defects are over. Once again, we can recollect the important classification of these defects. Defects are mainly classified into two types, point defects and line defects. Then these point defects are again classified into three types, stoichiometric defects, impurity defects and non-stoichiometric defects. Then stoichiometric defects are again classified into two types in ionic crystals. They are Schottky defects and Frenkel defects. But in non-ionic crystals, the stoichiometric defects are of two types, vacancy defects and interstitial defects. Then next we discussed about impurity defects. Then next last one is non-stoichiometric defects. These non-stoichiometric defects are classified into two types, metal excess defects and metal deficiency defects. Then these metal excess defects are again classified into two types, metal excess defects due to anionic vacancies and metal excess defects due to the presence of extra cations in the interstitial positions. Then metal deficiency defects, there is no classification. So these are the important points including in this defects of crystals. Okay.